Hey, good job, Bob. Well, I got this on paper because I'm not really good at this whole speech thing.
Oh no.
All right. My name's Ruben. I've been an alcoholic for 3 years. Long speech. I lied, it's been 5 years. No, just in case anybody hasn't figured it out yet, I'm Ruben Moore. I am fortunate enough to be married to Brooke right here. I'm fortunate enough to have been able to play the big brother role for Crystal for the last 7 years. And before I get into the sweet stuff, I just want to tell Aaron one thing. And I'm sure he already knows this, but if you ever do it wrong, I still will kick your ass. That's what we're doing. All right. Let me see if I can swing a speech now. About a month ago, Crystal and Aaron were kind of going through all the last few weeks of the stress of planning a wedding and getting tired of each other. Patty, how many married people we got here tonight? Seriously, married folks. Okay, well, you guys understand this. You guys understand. They were tired of each other. They've been planning a wedding for a year now. They were done with it. They had an argument. Brooke, of course, like she does every time, got on the phone with Crystal, made sure Crystal was cool, and then called me and asked me as a big brother to make sure Crystal was in good shape. I spent about 10 minutes talking to Crystal, trying to convince her that Aaron wasn't the piece of crap that she was making him out to be. And after a while, I was convinced that I had probably saved the relationship and the wedding was going to go on. And I thought I could really leave Crystal in good spirits that night with asking her if I could do a speech. It's my little sister. I asked her if I could do a speech at the wedding. That'll probably leave her feeling pretty good, and that'll probably save Aaron's night too, So I did, and she said yes. I didn't expect that, so. What I forgot though when I asked her that is that the only speech I'd ever done in front of this many people was at a funeral. So Aaron, it's not a whole lot different, bro. No, on a more serious note, and I hope I don't go too long-winded. I know we got time constraints here, but I want to tell a little story. This is a good one, Aaron, I promise. I'll make fun of you twice in this one. No, seriously, a couple of years ago, before my grandfather died, one lesson he'd always taught me about people, and about men especially, is that you could always judge a man by his handshake. A man with a weak handshake and just, a guy that shakes hands like an 8-year-old girl, don't trust him. He's probably really lacks integrity and honesty and probably just not the kind of person that would even be worth getting involved with. And of course, since I've been a part of Crystal's life for 7 years, I've had a few weak handshakes from boyfriends, Just put these guys on the shelf, Chris, that handshake didn't say much. Well, when I first met Aaron, and I could be wrong about this, but I think the first time was when he came down for the birth of my son. And unbeknownst to me, I was at work. They had come in, and I came home from work that night, kind of anticipating Aaron and the whole deal. What they didn't tell me was Brooke and Crystal made sure Aaron knew how important his first handshake was to him. They made sure that he knew if he didn't come with a firm handshake, he might as well go home. So I came in. I obviously gave Crystal a hug. I hadn't seen her in so long, and I looked over her shoulder. Saw this little guy sitting on my couch who probably weighed 100 pounds, soaking wet, and it was half hair. I hate to tell what the hair is, but no, seriously, this guy. I gave Crystal a hug and I went towards Aaron, and this guy grabbed my hand with his index finger pointed straight out and squeezed like he was trying to pass a kidney stone. Boom. I mean, seriously, you guys ever seen a chihuahua crap out of a peach pit? This guy was quivering, he was squeezing so hard, just... No, but right away, even though I knew he was going over the top with it, that said a couple of things to me. That said, one, he realized how important it was to make sure he made a good impression on the people that held Crystal closest. And because of that, that also made me realize Aaron was probably a little bit better than the rest of them. You know? He was doing more than just giving a firm handshake. He was proving himself. He's continued to do so since that day. And yeah. Back to the notes. My last drink was 6 weeks ago. No, I wanted to, because I've been married for a short time now, and it's been great. I wanted to pass on a couple of helpful hints to you. And this doesn't work for everybody, but it worked for me. First, for the first 3 weeks of your marriage, have sex 3 times a day, at least. For the next 6 weeks, try it at least once. And Aaron, pass that and learn how to beg, brother. I can give you some hints on begging, too. No, in all seriousness, I want to tell you guys I love you. I couldn't imagine 2 better people together. And Aaron, I want to tell you, because Crystal knows how I feel about her, I want to make sure you do. I want to make sure you know that you inspire me to be a better friend, a better husband, and I hope I can inspire you to be a good father. I love you guys. All right, guys, let's have fun.